My life before Christ was pretty much like a lot of people's. My family took me to church all the time, and I was raised in a church from like the time I was little, and attended Sunday school or Sunday school and worship every Sunday. Sometimes went to youth on Wednesday and stuff like that, and did that pretty much all through high school, college, and everything like that. And so I've been in church pretty much since I was a little kid, but in junior high-ish, it kind of got a little fuzzy as to, why, or whether or not I was really saved, because when I was 7 or 8, I had walked down the aisle and supposedly accepted Christ as my Savior then, but I don't remember too much about it, and I don't remember like a sweeping change coming over me. It took probably about 7, 8 years of just wrestling with whether or not I was saved to finally come across it, because I would kind of like, are you saved? Are you not saved? And it was just something that I would kind of struggle with a little while, because some days I'd be like, okay, I think I'm saved. And the next day I'd be like, well, maybe not. And this was something that I like struggled with all through high school and all through college and everything like that. And finally, I don't remember exactly what it was about the songs and then the first part of the sermon, but it just, I just like started crying, and it was like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely not saved. God just spoke to me, pretty much said, all right, I've been trying to work on you for the last however long, almost decade it seemed like, and you've got to eventually make a choice. You can't just keep flip-flopping back and forth, back and forth. Well, I sat down in the pew and just started, praying to God and, asking for forgiveness for, taking so long. Whenever that whole time I was wrestling with it, I was not living a very productive life. I mean, I was happy and, everything was going fine, but at the same time, there was so much more that I could have enjoyed by just accepting the fact and accepting Him a lot earlier. And like, as soon as I got through praying, there was seriously, I know it sounds very cliche, but there was like a huge weight lifted over me. It's like, I lost 100 pounds just like that. I wanted to run down there, and like before Bobby even started preaching, it was like, okay, hang on, I got something to say. But I had to sit through the sermon, and I was just sitting there tapping my foot, kind of wanting him to hurry up and finish, but not in a, not hurry up, I'm getting bored kind of thing, gonna go eat lunch, but as a hurry up as I'm gonna go down there and tell everyone the good news. Or since I've been saved, I have not had any question of my faith anymore. And also, since Christ is supposed to be our role model, He was baptized, so if we're supposed to be following in His footsteps, baptism is just another thing that we can do to try to follow in His footsteps.